Greetings, 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 greetings. Yeah. I must say that, I'm a little bit tired. Been traveling, doing the thing, you know what I mean? But it's a pleasure. It's a great pleasure to be here with you. I see the smiles, that already make me feel good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, my name is Clinton Fearon, born and raised in the hills of Jamaica, a little district called Mendes. Very rural, you know what I mean? Birds were my friends, trees, my friends. Whenever I see someone, sometimes outside of my dad, sometimes for 2 weeks, I don't see another person. No, yeah, I'm serious, because we are in the hills, you know what I mean? That's why, again, trees, birds, the story is long. The story is a long one. It's a long one. But it's wonderful because my past, is what makes me who I am today, And for the most part, although, it's rugged and tough in the academic world, I still find time to be happy because I'm doing what I love, and I love what I'm doing, which is music and poetry, How are you doing? Are you doing what you love? It's really important. It's really important. Because then, you feel your sense of purpose. You feel that, you're doing something. You feel good. When you feel good, you can wake up in the morning and smile. You know what I mean? Smile at anyone. Rich, poor, it doesn't matter. Because you're feeling good. It's also easier to love yourself. And when you love yourself, it's way easier to love someone else. You know what I mean? It's usually start from us, from, one. You know what I mean? Yes. But, I'm here for music and to impart my vibe with you. And like I say, I've been following my dreams as far back as I can remember. It's a wonderful journey. If you're not doing what you love, it's not too late. You can start right now. Yeah. Yeah, so, again, reggae music, for the most part, is sometimes get bad rap. I remember when the music wasn't played on the air, barely play on the radio, because it's considered rag music, Satan music. It's basically because it wasn't coming from uptown. It's from downtown, ghetto, and so it's old R&B stuff, stuff from England, America, mainly, that get played on the radio, and we fought. Yeah, we continue to create music and don't care, and then after a while, it becomes the island greatest asset. So that's one instant to know that, hey, don't give up. Oh, well, we're messing with the thing here. 2, 1, 2, 2. The frequency there. Anyway, so music. Or do you have some questions? Do you have some questions? Does someone have some questions? After the music. Okay. Well, again, the street of Jamaica is where reggae is coming from, but not only, from the church as well. Naya Bingi, African rhythms, all different kind of music influence Jamaica music. And because I was in the church for a minute, this one is a mix between gospel and Naya Bingi, entitled Never Get Burned. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were cast in the fire, but I never get burned. In the morning when the king arose to see them burn, he saw 4 soldiers walking in the fire. Faith is the key, you see, to enter Zion dirt. Hold fast and never let go. I may say pray for your needs and not for your wants. Oh no, no, oh no. Silver and gold will vanish away, but true love will never decay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were cast in the fire, but I never get burned. In the morning when the king arose to see them burn, he saw 4 soldiers walking in the fire. Faith is the key, you see, to enter Zion dirt. Hold fast and never let go. I may say pray for your needs and not for your wants. Oh no, no, oh no. Silver away, but true love will never decay. No, 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 no. Na 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 na. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bless. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Bless. So, do we have a question? I'm curious. Oh yeah, well, I'm shy. I'm as shy, if not more shy, than everyone in this room. I'm telling you. I just have courage because I'm confident in what I'm doing. And I do it from the bottom of my heart with love. And therefore I develop some confidence. But I'm very shy myself, so don't worry about it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Great honor to be here with you.
Man,
a living legend. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. I live in Angola, in Africa.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
all
sir.
Right, cool.
And in Africa, we need roots music,
right.
The message music.
Yes.
And the roots music talk about going back to Africa, repatriation.
Right.
But my question is, where are the musicians that talk about repatriation?
Yeah.
I'm here in Angola, but they don't come.
Yeah.
See?
Well, something, repatriation sometimes is moving away from the negative, back to the positive. That's the first repatriation. You know what I mean? And then in the same breath, motherland need to take care of itself too, and others need for help as well. But motherland have to really do it. Have to make the first step. Or else it's not gonna happen. Africa have to unite from Africans first, and then. We can only help. Like Jamaica, from long time we are singing about, liberate Africa. I remember in South Africa when it was awful there, we sing all kind of song about freeing Mandela and much, much more. You know what I mean? But, we can only do but so much. So Africans on a whole, we have to put our foot down and say, well then, betterment for Africa, betterment for the world, because the world is actually Africa, in my opinion, my humble opinion. You know what I mean? It's talking about the one again, one people, one world.
One Africa.
One. Bless.
My name is Jos Marquez. I am Cape Verdean.
Yeah, repeat that again.
I am Cape Verdean. Yes, from Cape Verde.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yes. Cool. My question is, as a musician,
yes,
what is more difficult? Is it playing with a solo or another concept band? How is the experience between those two worlds?
Interesting one. In a band situation, in a group, you have to, then you have to exercise a little more diplomacy, in order to keep everyone together. You know what I mean? Different personalities, and to get all the personalities together for seeing the one goal, and then move towards that one goal. Sometimes it's not easy. You know what I mean? In the same breath, it's nice to have another shoulder to lean on. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, let's do this. And all right, if you fall down, there is a brethren or a sister in there to help you up. When you're doing this alone, it's easier in one sense that you don't have all these other personalities to deal with. But then you don't have a shoulder to lean on. You know what I mean?
Greetings.
Greetings, man. Greetings.
Taken back from the last question, you said in the final, world is Africa.
Yeah.
We can hear that expression very often in many reggae musics, and if we read more about it, we can see how important is Africa for the reggae music itself. But can you explain a little bit more that concept of world is Africa?
Well, that again, it's one. Talking about one people, one life, one big world, one earth, you know what I mean, that we know of. You know what I mean? And the fact is, talking about the root, again, as one people, like one love. There is no you without me. There is no me without you. You understand what I mean? So it's one. It's
completion in ourselves, right?
Yeah, it's just one. It's just one. And we separate ourselves because of the color of the skin and the shade of the eyes and things like that. The fact still remain. You check a flower garden out there, my brother. You know what I mean? And you have red, you have purple, you have blue, you have pink, and you have just one there with just purple. You know what? The eyes are going to go to the one that multi, quick o'clock because, you know, that's how we are. You know what I mean? Beauty.
Thank you.
You're most welcome, man.
Greetings, Mr. Fearon.
Yes.
My name is Isaac.
Yes, Isaac.
I'm a musician as well. And my question is kind of difficult, actually.
Yeah.
Because in Lisbon, we have this problem. We have a lot of music, of course, and reggae in general. But we have a lot of dancehall as well. And we know that dancehall is destroying the roots music in Jamaica.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about that matter?
My opinion is that, you know, whatever you're doing, make sure you come positive. Because the thing is, you know, the music have several sides, you know, and branches and so forth and so on. When it's negative, even if it's roots, but negative, then it's not good. If it's dancehall and it's negative, it's not good. It's two kind of music: good music, bad music.
Basically, we still can make dancehall, but conscious dancehall.
But yes,
all right.
That's it. You know, because that's different style. You know what I mean? But make sure you come in positive with your style. You know what I mean? And you know, it's for love and peace and harmony and justice. You know, from in a road, you know, we're basically fighting against injustices. You know what I mean? But in a human way, you know. We don't want to come with gun and bayonet for fight it, you know, because you fight fire with fire is more fire. You understand what I mean? And so sometimes we have to be careful how we spit the fire out. You know, we make sure that you keep the fire to keep you alive and things like that. But it's not to cut off somebody's head or shoot them in the gut.
Thank you.
Ivy.
Okay, so now, round of applause, please.
Thank you. Regard.
I've got one last question, perhaps for all the crowd. Could you sum up quickly, during all 50 years of career, how did you come up with this last album? And if in fact it does reflects all your spirituality, all your way, all your culture? Because
repeat again.
Can you sum up quickly, how did you come up with the recording of this album? Because some people ask me if this was the last album Clinton Fearon would record it. Because
you're talking about Art and Soul?
Yes.
Oh, Art and Soul. What happened? You know, I have several songs unrecorded and right now at home, like about 40, 50 odd songs that I wrote from way back then, not yet recorded. You know, a few got recorded with Gladiators. I got assigned Maca Sound at the time, you know, licensed Medea, and then they got folded. Then there was a lapse time there where we needed something out, and I figured, hey, it's maybe a good time to do songs of Gladiators, because several friends, especially Clinton Rufus of the Gladiators, mentioned to me a good while back, man, why don't you do over those songs and reclaim them? You know, I said, hey, soon come. I'll do them sometime, you know, don't know when yet, but we'll see how it goes. You know, so I figured this was the time to do it. It was very interesting, you know, because after recording with Gladiators and don't sing them, then I forgot, you know, and so I have to relearn them. I had to relearn them to record them over. In the process of relearning them, I realized that, you know, these songs aren't bad at all. they're not bad at all, you know. And I realized that I've been following my dreams and following it in a spiritual way. Yet makes me feel good. Meaning that I'm doing it. You know, day by day, I'm doing it. I don't give up the fight. I'm fighting for peace, justice, equality for mankind, and I never give up that fight. Doing Art and Soul, you know, kind of strengthen me spiritually, you know. So it's a good thing. Before I didn't know it would be this good for me, you know. I have a next album coming, which should be released in next spring, you know, 2014. And Art and Soul is a big influence, and that, you know, it's one with the old band, but you know, it have this acoustic vibe to it, even though electrified, that I'm very proud of, you know. So look out for it, you know, it will be coming. Yeah. A rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Everyone claim that to them are the chief. The rich man buy the poor man's life. The poor man take away the beggar man's wife. Don't cry, my brothers. Don't cry, my sisters. Tears won't change the situation. It's just a form of reaction. If you step on fire, fire burn you. Play with the puppy, puppy let you mount. Stand up strong, you got to know where you belong. So the weak ones now will soon become strong. Hey, everything will soon be out there. As soon as the war is over, the children will be free to come over, singing and dancing, ready to take over. Have some faith, have a little faith. Everything will soon be okay. As soon as the war is over, the children will be free to come over, singing and dancing, ready to take over. Have some faith, have a little faith. Oh, the rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Everyone claim that to them are the chief. The rich man buy the poor man's life. The poor man take away the beggar man's wife. Don't cry, my brothers. Don't cry, my sisters. Tears won't change the situation. Just stay from a form of reaction. Tell you if you step on fire, fire burn you. Play with the puppy, puppy let him out. Stand up strong, you got to know where you belong. The weak ones now will soon become strong. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.